63 tonight. The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. Watch Ben Lieber, Mike Mussman, and more in studio right now. KFAN.com/watch. Powered by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Here we are. Hi, everybody. Yeah, KFAN.com/watch. There we are. That's Zach. No, that's Max. That's Zach right there.
We look similar, though.
He's right behind you. Wave, Zach. We can see you. There you are.
Waving. It's dark.
No, I see your hand. And over there is the sexy group of people. There's Ben. There's Muss. There's Sauce.
Hi.
I don't know if I care that Ben actually got top billing on that one as far as sexy.
Then there's...
I mean, you got to be self-aware, Muss.
Hey, Ben, you
You're
got
a festival guy. Yeah. You know the difference between a headliner and a 3 p.m. act.
I'm playing in daylight. This sucks.
Ain't so bad.
Yeah, we hog steady.
Ain't so bad. Yeah, ain't so bad. City of Edina is urging the public to stay out of Lake Cornelia.
Ooh.
Where possibly toxic algae blooms are spotted. According to a city press release, officials with the 9 Mile Creek Watershed District observed a likely blue-green algae bloom in the water.
Icky.
As of yet, blue-green algae are not known, so we advise people and their pets just to go ahead and stay away.
Wait a minute.
Listen
Does
to this.
anybody in Edina go into a creek or pond? No way.
How dare you? Yeah.
I'm surprised because normally we just have like crystal clear water all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's the pool in the backyard, Ben.
Well, listen to this.
No, all of the water in Edina.
And all the birds singing when we walk outside.
Blue-green algae blooms can produce algal toxins, which can be deadly to dogs, and can make humans vomit, have diarrhea, get a rash, have eye irritation, have a cough, give you sore throat and headache, and give you the crabs.
Sauce, go swimming today.
No, Hawk had all that.
Sounds like a Chinese buffet.
It kind of does. Been there. Real close on that one.
You've had a rash, right, Hawk?
Sure. It says here if you get in the water, if you get in the water and you, hose yourself off right away when you, and don't let doggies lick themselves if they get in the water. So,
just stay out.
Stay out, man.
Just stay out.
Don't do
Stay
that.
out of Lake Cornelia. In case you're in the Edina area. Yucky.
You ever go there, Sauce?
No. I don't
I'm
know
guessing
where it is.
Sauce doesn't even know where it's at.
No, I don't.
You'll get there.
Oh, yeah,
Is that one of the that
Is it
has
by,
the nude beaches? Right.
Pamela Park.
There's a couple
Pamela
of them
Park.
here in the cities.
There's a nude beach.
There's a nude beach in there's nude beaches in Minneapolis.
I didn't know that.
What,
Hold up.
it's called Hidden Lake is one of them.
You're making things up.
No, Hidden Lake is one of them.
You've been there?
Long time.
Beach is
I can
potentially
hear
nude.
Max typing right now.
I know. I can hear it too. Zach, I actually thought that was you.
I'm on the case.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Hidden Lake is one of them.
I know Hidden Beach.
Hidden Beach. Okay, that's what it is.
There's a nudist club in East Bethel.
Hey, look at that.
That's all old people.
That's
what I've heard.
so
That's what I heard. That's what my buddy
nudist place
told me.
isn't.
Yeah, where's Hidden Beach at?
I don't know.
Is it? Are you talking
Cedar
about
Lake Beach,
Cedar Lake East? Yeah, because it used to be a nude beach. It's not anymore.
Oh, they moved their activities elsewhere. Then.
Yeah, because
You're
of
welcome,
Activia.
Muss.
Yeah, Muss was just going to show up naked around a bunch of normal people.
There's another nudist
I know
club.
Prior Lake isn't one. Boy, are they pissed.
There's another nudist club apparently in Stacy, Minnesota. I didn't know there were nudist clubs here.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Did not know that either.
I didn't either.
Very guarded too. I tried to interview them, like infiltrate them, spend a weekend with them when I was working at Radio K, and they were not down for
No
that.
kidding. Did you say looky here?
Yeah, I sent them the pics and everything. I said that's impressive, but you got to pay the membership fees.
Yeah.
The Oakwood Club. Interesting.
Oakwood.
Yeah, very interesting name. Yeah.
Good for Brian.
Old wood is that? That's what it means. That's what it stands for.
Strong wood.
I'm looking here pictures of the old Cedar Lake East Beach from back in the day, and everybody's
Well, naked.
butt naked. Not me,
I
man.
don't tell lies.
Well, let me just clarify this because maybe this has been lost here in the last few minutes. Lake Cornelia is not a nudist beach. in
Every
Edina.
beach is potentially a nudist beach.
Yeah,
Have you ever
did it
been?
the right way.
Ben, have you ever been?
No.
No. Any
There was-
interests?
There was one called Black's Beach in San Diego that apparently was a nudist beach, but everybody's like, It's what you expect it to be. Like everybody's gross and overweight, and nobody wants to see their bits and pieces.
Right. No. Just old balls, just leaving 3 tracks in the sand.
You don't want to go.
Yeah, hospital balls.
Yeah.
That's what they're on.
Wait, I know exactly where this Lake Cornelia is.
Yeah, it's down by Southdale.
Yeah, man, that's by my house.
Yes, you're not far.
Take your doggy there, then, please.
I'm
not far.
I don't want my doggy to perish. It's by the Frisbee course.
Yeah, the aquatic center.
Boy, there's a lot of Frisbee golf players in this state.
Yeah, it's just an excuse to get really stoned.
100%.
Yeah.
Why do you need an excuse to do that?
I mean, back in the day, because you'd walk around a park and you just get really, really high and play Frisbee golf.
Is there naked Frisbee?
I don't know.
You are so horned up, man. Jeez.
He's asking the questions.
Just go to the nude beach.
Yes.
Max or Zach, can I switch spots with you guys? I don't know if I want to sit next to him.
Come on. Oh, like you weren't thinking about it.
I wasn't thinking about nude Frisbee golf.
Yeah, one of those like really cool ones that you can throw like a mile and they got the hole in the middle of it.
You talking about the Frisbee or something else?
Oh, yeah. Both.
Hey, friend of the show and friend of the station, Marty Fish, won again.
I know, I saw that.
Retired tennis player Marty Fish is the winner of this year's American Century Championship golf tournament in State Line, Nevada. Sunday marked the second time Fish has won the celebrity tournament at Edgewood, Tahoe. The 42-year-old Fish beat NHL player Joe Pavelski by 4 points. Good job, old Marty.
4 points.
4 points.
Some weird scoring system in this thing, or what?
Is it the?
How do they do that?
Is it like skins or something?
What's that bit called?
No, that's at Oakwood Club.
Saddle something. Saddle
bags.
Saddle sores?
You've had those.
I got them now.
Straddling, what we do here at the station.
I don't know what.
Scissoring. What are you trying? What are you trying to say here?
Don't even
I
try
don't know.
that,
It's some weird way where like a birdie is a point. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Those kind of games, and anybody wants to get involved in those when we were playing golf, I'm just like, no. At the end, just tell me how much I owe.
Yeah,
I don't want to pay attention.
Complicated.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I don't play for money. I'm not that good at it.
I hit it on a bounce. You gave me a
Plus,
gorilla.
I'm too
I don't
tired.
know what's going on.
Yeah. Do you have other people actually play the game for you as well?
No, I play the game.
Okay.
Hey, I finished in like the top 7 or 8 at a chipping contest the other day. Not bad.
I get some little chippies.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Hey, was your cart, was that a 2-wheeler or was that like a 3-wheeler?
2-wheeler.
A 2-wheeler?
Yeah.
And you didn't bail on that thing?
No, man.
I love you, buddy.
No, and I had one
but
drink.
you don't look like the kind of guy
I'm
who
sure
can sit there and ride a hog, you know?
No, I'm sure
just doing ape hangers and got the legs out. No, I don't see you doing that.
No, it's just a scooter. I'm sure the shocks were put down after I rode it, but yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sure you left like
those look like a lot
divots.
of fun.
Well, the one time, as I was trying to explain earlier, I took the bit where you put your clubs in it, put the thing behind your back, and it follows you around.
Yeah.
Well, it drove into a divot, or not a divot. It drove into a bunker.
Okay.
And tipped over. And the next hole, I quit.
Wait, I'm sorry. This is like an iRobot thing?
Yeah, so you put
like a golf Roomba.
Yeah, yes, correct. But you have to put this thing on your back.
It's supposed to follow
so you can click it off when you walk onto the green so it doesn't follow you, right?
So like your dad's been doing with you your whole life.
Yes. And it tipped over into a bunker. And it was real heavy.
That's a tough rake.
I want to see if I have this right because I don't understand golf. So even your golf Roomba meat sauced it?
Yes, you are correct.
Wasn't paying attention.
No.
Ran into a bunker and then quit.
Yeah, then on the 9th hole, I'm like, I've had enough. And then it followed me over the street back up to the club. And
it really does that?
Yes, it follows
I have no idea what's going on.
So cool, man. Me neither. I didn't know any of this stuff existed. Your golf Roomba drove itself into the bunker, right? Flopping around in the sand, and you're like, son of a bitch, I'm going to quit. And your golf Roomba just goes, I'm trying.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Were you playing so badly that your Roomba killed itself?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I want to know. Did the Roomba quit or did you
couldn't find a cliff, just a bunker. Okay, that's good enough.
No, it
Sorry,
cut the
Daddy.
corner and drove in. Yeah. Yeah. And it quit. So then I was like, I read you. We're done after this. And we walked back on 9. And then everybody, Common was there the next day, and then everybody ripped me, deservedly so.
So you had to go in the bunker and get it out, right? That's your responsibility, I assume.
Yeah.
Probably pretty heavy too, right?
Yeah, well, then I got back to the clubhouse, and the 20-year-olds are like, do you know what has neutral on it that you can just... I did not know that, so I had to drag the son of a bitch. And then multiple times I got it out of the bunker. And I'm like, all right, click it on, walk up. It just goes whoop and falls back into the bunker. It was a show.
Did it again?
Yeah, multiple times.
Was the story circulating that you were the first one to ever drive it into a bunker?
I would assume, yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm not bright, man.
Man,
yeah, I'm shocked they allow me there.
I had no idea you could do all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's a brand new world out there.
You have to be filling some kind of a quota.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is my 7th year there. I'm shocked they haven't asked me to leave.
Because they got all these great stories. That's why they want you there.
Yeah, and everybody there is great.
What if they're following you around betting on you?
But I bet they are. How many holes he'll play? Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
$20 he eats it.
The president on Saturday was like super thankful of me. Yeah, correct. I'm sure.
Kid.
Yeah, I'm sure I would too. I played all 18 on Friday because I got to ride that scooter.
You got a scooter and a Roomba?
One time, this will shock none of you. There's a course where one of the holes is extremely hilly. It's like it's a bastard. And on hole 15, my back all of a sudden flared up. So they came out and got me and took me back to the clubhouse.
On the turn there, right? Yeah, because that one actually dog legs up the hill, right?
You are correct.
Oh, I know
You play golf
You're
like
a train wreck.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. And they were like, sure, buddy.
Are you on the senior tour?
No, I need to get in better shape. I know I do.
And I can't get up.
But I can't ride my Peloton today because the internet's out, and today was the day I was going to start.
Oh, yeah.
Today
was the day.
You've been saying that.
Yeah, those pedals don't work if the Wi-Fi's out.
Well, I can't watch the cool scenic view.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Man, I'm
You
locked
can't
in
lock.
place.
You just can't watch Leanne Hainsby the same way, right? Yeah.
You're on camera.
I know. Is she still there? I thought she quit.
I don't know. I haven't been on my Peloton in over a year.
Oh, yeah.
You use it all the time, right?
Love
Carlos?
it.
Yeah.
Watch poker and throw on the old scenic view because I'm not watching the scenic view anyway.
Poker?
Watch poker. All the time. This is my Super Bowl. Unless the Vikings are in it or the Wolves were in the NBA Finals, I would take the World Series of Poker final table over any other sporting event. Mm-hmm. That would be a weird hypothetical. I don't know why anybody would say I could only watch one, but if it was the case, that's what I would pick.
No kidding.
Not even close.
Yeah,
but I'm that way with the draft, right?
For sure.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the draft.
Yeah, if somebody
unless the Vikes are in the Super Bowl, I'd rather watch the draft.
If there was some, again, weird hypothetical where it's like on January 1st, somebody said you only can watch the Super Bowl this year or the World Series. You can only pick one. The other one you cannot watch. I'd say, give me the World Series.
Yeah, I would say the draft.
Don't care?
Yeah, I don't
See,
care.
Cor, this is where you're a little bit sick in the head. Is because I can agree with you that the final table is kind of exciting.
It's awesome.
But you're the psycho that watches all the rounds.
Yeah, I want to see how they get there.
I know. Nobody cares about that. Just watch the final table.
Oh, some of the best hands are earlier.
No, they're not.
Oh, sure.
If it's a championship, I'll watch anything. I mean, it could be
Sure. The finals of Wimbledon.
pick up sticks
we
with your
watched
butt
that,
cheeks.
yeah.
I'd be like, well, they're the best. We should
go to
probably
my
watch.
yard yesterday.
What's the winner of the British Open get this week?
The Open.
Old fashioned.
Christian.
I live
$4 million, maybe 4.
Don't they get a jug?
1.6 probably somewhere right there.
The winner will receive
gift card to Hooters?
$3.1 million.
Jeez.
3.1 million. The main event winner gets 10. 3 times more important than the British Open.
Yeah.
3
More
times.
people will be watching the British Open. Checkmate. Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
I'm not
All
watching
streaming views?
I'm not watching one
this
second
will
of that
shock
golf
you.
unless there's robots on every hole.
If my guy, whoever I get in the bit we do tomorrow, if my guy starts at like 3:45, I will get here on Thursday at 3:45 to watch him play. It's major
That
golf.
is
man.
sweet. It
There's
is
nothing
sweet.
better.
Early morning golf.
Major golf
Yeah.
is the best.
Yeah.
And then it's the last one.
25.
Well, but I don't have cable or internet yet, so I won't be able to play it. And the pot I'm going to throw to myself, it's going to be epic.
What?
The
I don't
pouty?
know. The poutine. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to talk.
I'm trying.
Why
Not
are you yelling
really.
at us? You can't talk. It's not our fault.
Why don't you go put yourself in a sand
By the way,
trap?
I do love the fact that Swedberg just tweeted, you live 4 blocks away from Lake Cornelia. Literally. You didn't know.
No, I didn't. No. And then he said, nice job picking up the sticks.
Oh.
Well, that's because you're an idiot.
Oh, I did not hit that.
Headlines after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Hailed as the nicest man in stand-up 2021 Grammy-nominated comedian Nate Bargatze is headed to the State Fair Grandstand. See him on the Be Funny Tour when he takes the stage on Saturday, August 24th. Limited tickets are still available. More info and secure your tickets at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Looking forward to that. Power Trip Morning Show, final segment here. Here we go. Lots to get. There's Max. So hi, Max. If you're watching this on KFAN.com/watch, there you go. Thanks to my friend Michael Shines for having me out to his Haven House concert the other night. That was a lot of fun. Good job to everybody again yesterday over at the Stanchion in Corcoran, raising money for Jamal Mitchell and his family, who the police officer tragically killed a few weeks ago. So that was a good time. Thank you, everybody, coming out to that, raising money. Don't forget, this Friday, the Rube Party. It's happening. Are you going to be there, Mussman?
Who to what now?
Duh.
The Rube Party.
The Rube Party.
Rube Party.
Are you going back?
I have a finally Friday that I'm going to be doing.
What time is that?
In Champlin, 5 to 7.
Oh, cool.
That's easy, buddy. You can come on down.
Aren't we like right next door?
Yeah, right down the road, and we don't.
Champlin, Fridley.
I don't even know what time we go on stage, but it's not that far.
Like 1 or 2 cities over.
Yeah, man.
17-minute drive.
17-minute drive. You know what I say?
Come get your son.
Come get your son.
Yeah,
He says
get
it
your
all the
son.
time.
Yeah.
And I have a big
on the
event
way.
on Saturday, too.
Oh, no, your big event on Saturday has been
Look, you and I both know your monster of a wife does not want you home by 7:30 on a Friday night.
This is very true.
Yeah.
So just come to the Rube Party.
That's right.
Oh,
That's why I call her on the way home, so that way he can leave, before I get there.
Right.
Who's he?
I don't know.
Hot ass?
Any he.
Maybe.
What's up, guys?
there he is.
Duh.
All right.
Now it's time for
Chunky.
Headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric. Go solar. Get those solar panels put on with the great people at Wolf River Electric.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yesterday was National Macaroni and Cheese Day.
Oh, the best.
I don't think I've had it since I was about 6, but
You don't eat
you
it.
guys seem to like
missing
it.
out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you.
All-time staple food.
I believe it.
Man.
I used to like it.
You know what I haven't had in forever years is
Careful.
The Kraft mac and cheese with the powder, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's still great.
No, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm saying I haven't had it in years.
Really?
I haven't had it in years.
Oh, macaroni and cheese.
I ain't got time to make
Your
that.
kids are younger, though.
All right.
Ben,
Let's see if
Yeah, that's the thing. We probably have it more.
let's see if you guys
me too.
follow the numbers, follow the data. When it comes to mac and cheese, raise your hand if you eat it with a fork.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fork.
No.
I'm a fork guy.
No.
No,
I
used to. I
like to stab things.
No.
Yeah.
I like to
If you eat it with
So
a
wait,
fork.
who's the fork people?
Me and Hog's daddy.
Everybody else's spoon?
Spoon.
Oh,
yeah.
Unless-
Giant spoon, like a
Big
serving spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I'm doing the far superior cavatappi and cheese.
You always seem like a little spoon to me.
Like
Very good.
What I want to do with Ben right now. Big spoon.
Big spoon. Yeah.
Nationally, then, this room is the opposite because 70% of people eat it with a fork, 24% use a spoon, and they say 6% or so use a spork.
Okay, here's the best way to make
sporks.
it. You guys
Who
ready?
has
Sporks.
Nobody.
Wait a minute. You're
There's
giving us...
like fine china. Sports.
Yeah, I don't even own a spoon.
I'm sorry.
Here's the
guys
best way to
don't
make
know
macaroni
Chef,
and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like Chef Reactions
Must.
Yeah.
with sauce
Get
instead.
Speaking of that, we got news on that, by the way.
What,
Hang on.
chef reactions?
Go on then.
So Eric with the C, a Rube, tweeted, "We need to unite all forces to get at Chef Reactions to the Minnesota State Fair. Let them roast State Fair food."
Mm-hmm.
He responded, "You have my attention."
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. We have his attention.
Slide
Yeah, we
into
got to
those
get him on the
DMs.
Yeah, we
power
gotta
trip,
get him
man.
on.
That guy is so funny. Anyway, you were saying about how to make mac and cheese?
Get the goose to save some room for later button going. But you get like a thing that you would put like a turkey in, right?
Yeah.
That you put
Yeah,
on, but you
exactly.
Put, you put
Like
it
a
on
back
Like the
smoker.
aluminum. Yeah.
So you take a whole thing of macaroni, just the noodles, pour them into the thing, take whatever 2 blocks of cheese you
This
want.
is
in it.
exactly the chef reaction videos.
Right?
Yep.
And then you pour a couple cups of whatever milk in, mostly whole milk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Or
then,
heavy cream.
Then you put a bunch of cheese on it, on top of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you smoke it for like 2 hours, and it'll get
Smoke
like
what?
the crust on top of it. Then you stir that up. A+.
Thanks, Bob.
Do you do it on the Traeger or do you?
Yeah, on the Traeger, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delish.
Quiche on the Traeger is
Anything.
awesome. Yeah,
Anything on it.
Yeah. Pizzas,
Wings.
you name it. Oh,
A+.
Yep. Love it.
I think I literally grew up on mac and cheese and hot dogs when I was a
Man,
kid.
I'm going to tell you
yeah.
about some mac
Yeah.
and cheese.
Some wiener water soup.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Just cut up a few of those hot dogs in the mac and cheese. Just eat it right out of the pot. It's the best way.
We must be rich. Because I got the hot dogs in there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You talking to your friends, they're like, I never get the hot dogs in there.
It's a complete meal.
Yeah. A lot of protein.
Hey, I tell you what. Now we're talking about foods. Did you guys realize the potato cakes are back at the Arby's over there?
Yeah. Potato cakes whale.
There's some whaling going on. Am I the only one? No, you like?
No, I love potato cakes.
What are potato cakes?
They're way better. Little hashy brownies, right?
Yeah, they're way better than
They're triangles
Arby's
of
curly
love.
fries, which are terrible.
Shut your mouth.
Are they
Curly
as good
fries
as
are awful.
potato Olays?
No, curly fries are
They're very similar to
horrible.
potato Olays. They have the same consistency.
They're
as
the
a potato
What is
Olay.
wrong with you? You don't
They're
like
disgusting.
curly fries?
No.
I'm
What
with you,
is-
Sauce.
They're terrible. Get them out of here. Curly fries are the most overrated fry, and it's not even close.
Curly fries might be better than regular fries.
No, they are not. They should be ick.
If they're
serve
spiced
you
a
when they're
certain
about to
way, I don't
execute
like
you.
it. But no, what are you kidding?
Terrible. Curly fries suck.
Any French fry is the best kind of
Sure,
potato.
except for curly fries. Curly fries are terrible.
Man,
Wow.
you're weird, dude.
Can I tell you guys how to make potato cakes?
I don't know how
please.
to make potato cake.
Yeah. So you take the potatoes, and then you you make them into cakes, and then you smoke them until they're crisp. Goes way over.
Yeah, you're right.
You have them down way too good.
You and I should get an apartment together.
We should. I've been saying that for a long time.
That's why I've said you and I would make a great couple.
Yeah, I don't know.
We would.
Core, real quick. So Little Wells had canes for the first time over the weekend.
You're speaking my love
And
language.
he's like, oh, can we get the cane sauce? I'm like, sure. I don't know. I think it comes with the stuff, right? And he's like,
Sure does.
He's like, I've only heard about it. I heard it's, I think he sees it all over social media or whatever. So he gets it, sits just like a chubby kid as I was. Doesn't wait. Just the meal's right on his lap as we're driving away from a baseball game, and he's just dipping away. He had a full on lifetime journey with this dipping sauce. Okay, loved it. Mm-hmm. First when he tried it, he's like, Dad, this is incredible. This is the best thing I've ever eaten. And then it was like, I think it's too much. I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't dip so much. Mm-hmm. And then he didn't like it. Then he's like, I don't know if I like this sauce. And by the end of it, he was like, that's really good sauce. I'm like, wow.
Roller coaster of emotion.
I'm like, I don't know. It really took him on a journey, but he thoroughly enjoyed it. And he did agree. He's like, this toast is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, the toast whales.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's my girl's favorite part about canes is the bread.
Yeah. He grabbed the little thing
of
of slaw. He goes, what is this?
Rabbit puke.
He goes, what's this salad?
Yeah, you throw that away.
Just don't even eat that.
No,
I go,
throw it away.
that's so bothered.
No, you throw it
None
away.
of you eat coleslaw?
Coleslaw's disgusting.
What's the Maxo?
On that note, I got to go, guys.
No sauce
Dude.
toast.
Coleslaw whales.
Coleslaw hits when you're really hungry, dog.
Yeah, coleslaw is great.
Bye,
Bye. I'll see you Thursday.
See you later.
There's no amount of Minnesota milligrams that would make me want to actually have coleslaw.
That is not true.
That is not true.
No way.
You got to smoke with me, brother.
Yeah, listen to the Hulkster.
You're going to be hitting seconds, thirds.
Why don't we? Let's get together.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Big
Now
fan smokes that.
Yeah, that'll be after the Rube party. Yeah.
No, I'm
It'll be
in.
the next.
I would do that.
The
coming?
next event. Yeah. What?
You're coming?
Whoa,
Not now.
Hey.
Oh,
that's private.
The Guinness World Record for the longest jump by a guinea pig is blank.
my God.
Like Evil Knievel
Like
style?
vertical?
Longest.
Longest.
Yeah,
Okay.
long
longest
jump.
jump.
12 feet.
Are you out of your damn mind?
I don't know.
12 feet?
Do you know what a guinea pig is?
Fine.
I think that he does.
6 inches.
I mean, that's closer.
Yeah, I mean, that makes more
that's
sense.
12 feet to some people.
Yeah, thank you. 2.5 feet.
No, I'd say 5 inches.
I'm going to say 2 inches.
2 feet.
I'm going to say 8 inches.
A guinea pig named Truffles
11 feet.
in England
11
in 2012 broke his own previous record. He broke the record of 1.3 feet. He jumped 1.57 feet.
Jeez.
What?
That son of a bitch. Look at that guy
a whole
go.
lot of guinea there.
Yeah, man.
12 feet.
Okay, relax. It wasn't my best guess.
I just love that they actually have the world record.
Yeah.
And he broke his own record, mostly because he's the only one they've actually had jump.
And the thing that sucks the most is if you are the best at anything in this world as a human, somebody probably a good chunk of people know who you are and you get financially rewarded for it, and maybe a harem of women. This guy, no word doesn't get around to the female guinea pigs that Truffles is the man.
Nobody.
Right?
No NIL.
Nope.
Nothing.
He goes back and sits in his little cage and maybe jumps on the hamster wheel once in a while. I assume guinea pigs maybe like those. I don't know. And then he just stares off into nothingness. He doesn't even know he's the best. He has no recognition.
Poor guy.
He just did what he did. Maybe he's sitting around going, I bet there's guinea pigs that can jump like 12 feet.
Yeah.
And I can jump 1.5 feet.
Yeah, man. See, you get it.
This sucks.
That's why I don't get no bitches.
Yeah. Anybody know this? I got a couple of weird facts
Probably
for
not.
you. The oldest known logo in the world has been used since 1366. It is a company that is still around. Anybody know?
13 what?
1366.
It's got to be like a beer company.
It is.
Oh.
Very good, Maxo.
Like Miller Lite.
Fuller's.
You wish.
Is it the Australian beer? Foster's?
God, that's just a great bit in
Spotted Cow.
basketball.
Yeah.
Good bit.
Red Stripe.
Guinness.
Stella Artois.
Oh.
Been using the same logo
What'd you
since it was
call?
founded in Belgium in
down.
1366.
Stella Artois.
Yeah. Hawk's been a part of a Stella Artois.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A couple times.
Yeah. That's when he was in the band Moonshine.
Correct.
Today is National Gummy Worm Day. Who cares, right? Even
Oh.
though those are fine.
What? Gummy worms whale.
Oh, they're the best.
What?
Your strongest opinions are always related to food.
Well, that's because I'm a. I
You want
almost
to
got
fight to
fired.
the death about him.
What? That's because I'm a fat F. I know.
Wait, what?
The swear word. I'm just fat. I know.
Today is also
Not fat.
today
Oh, I
is
am.
also National Give Something Away Day.
Oh, Hawk, what are you going to give away today?
My dignity.
To my dad?
Yep.
Who just farted? I heard that.
I did not.
I don't think anybody did.
Nope.
Might be the
You're hearing things.
They got the squeaky.
A man is lucky to be alive after he crashed into a light pole and rolled it over after he dropped his chicken sandwich. And probably piss blood.
Was the sandwich okay?
Yeah, how's the...
Man.
Did he get to eat it?
Hey, you just played Nick Cage,
Yeah.
and I mentioned that when I was in Vegas last week, there was a Nick Cage marathon, and I watched like 2.5 of his films while I was getting work done because it was 120 degrees. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday, TBS was running a Adam Sandler marathon. I caught the last 20 minutes of Happy Gilmore. Hadn't seen it in a while. Obviously, it's an all-timer. Look, I'm not one to nitpick.
No.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
So Happy and Shooter make the gentleman's agreement, right? You bought my grandma's house. I want to kill you. He says, I'll tell you what, you quit golf, house is yours. And then Julie Bowen, who plays Virginia Venn, it's like, don't quit.
Love her.
Your grandma wants to see you succeed. So they make the deal, the gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
Hey, if I beat you, I get my grandma's house.
Tie down.
If you beat me, I quit golf. And Shooter's like, deal, right? Deal.
Yeah.
Then they play the tournament. Happy wins the tournament. Right afterwards, of course, because Shooter's not a man of his word.
No.
He grabs the
That's
jacket
my-
and makes a run for it.
He took my jacket.
And then 10 seconds later, miraculously, the home is hurt. There's no way Shooter is giving Happy Gilmore that house. Just giving it to him. No chance.
He got his ass beat.
Doesn't matter.
No.
There's no way he's handing over a deed to a house
No.
to Happy
Shooter
Gilmore.
is not a man of his word.
Not
Shooter
even close.
could care less.
There's no way. Rosen doesn't pay bets.
Yeah.
You think Shooter McGavin's paying up on bets?
What about
No way.
nail in the head guy? Maybe he threatened him.
Well, he
Jaws?
beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
I believe that's Mr. Gilmore's.
So good. I have to hit it off Frankenstein's fat foot.
Some of the dumbest things ever in the
But
final 20
we
minutes.
laughed.
for sure.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's so good.
You know, I'm the only.
He's right.
only guy
Take a
that-
shot, Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't
No,
clean up
no,
the TV
and
tower.
And not to do what you do, Corey, to nitpick even more, but man-made objects are moved.
Of course they can be
Like
removed.
if he hit it, if you hit a ball in a tournament and it's next to like a cooler, They'll move it. You don't have to hit it over the cooler.
But we've always known that part of the movie is ridiculous. I never noticed until yesterday. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Shooter wouldn't just give him the house. No. They don't have a legally binding contract.
No.
But yet you're sitting there going, it's possible someone could hit a ball 440 yards. Sure.
I'm just saying, I've seen that movie 50 times, and that part of it never hit me until yesterday. That Shooter
look for
just
plot
gives
holes
him
in
the
something
house.
that is amazing.
Still love that movie. Hard not to. Don't care about that. That would get us to argue. I don't care about that one. A teacher in India was fired after being caught spending half the day playing Candy Crush on his phone.
Oh.
Candy Crush is apparently still a thing, huh? You guys know anybody that plays it? I don't.
I've never played it.
Old, suburban moms, it's still a hit. For sure.
I've never played it. My dad still plays Words with Friends. Remember that game?
Scrabble, basically, right?
Yeah, he plays.
You just play
More than
words.
likely, that teacher just put it on a movie. You know, we all had that teacher that just put on a movie, and then they'd be sitting there, and they had that one special drawer. That's where they mixed their coffee.
Yeah,
their soul's been crushed.
Feet up on the desk. Don't care. Falling asleep.
0.5. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just test tomorrow.
Just hammered.
Beginning next year, hotels in New York won't provide little plastic bottles of shampoo and lotion anymore. Instead, they're going to have larger dispensers.
Man, I love those things.
The
I
little
love
ones.
them when they're in there already. And you just go
It's the best.
right in the shower.
And then you get to the shampoo.
And you know, it kills my idea for the soap recycler. It's
really
never going to
does.
happen, but still.
Yeah, it's got to be just to cut down on plastic bottles, right?
It has to be. Yeah. Yeah, those things, that's dumb.
Well, they're not throwing them away. Everybody steals them.
Well, I mean,
So the hotel doesn't have to worry.
it's built into the price of your hotel anyway, right?
Right,
yeah, man.
You're probably
All
getting
these things.
overly charged for them anyway. Might as well
This
take them.
pillow, this towel. Yeah.
Like Ross Geller, just take the apple at the front desk if you want.
Man.
They're charging you for it anyway.
People are saying their final goodbyes to the Mirage Las Vegas, Corey. Which closes on Wednesday. The hotel and
Does it
casino.
really? Okay, finally.
The hotel and casino will be replaced by a new Hard Rock hotel with a guitar-shaped hotel tower. The Mirage must first give away $1.6 million in cash prizes before it closes. That includes $1.2 million in slot machine winnings and $400,000 in table game prizes. Are they saying that there's that somebody's already won those and they got to give them away, or they are waiting to be won?
No, they have to be legally. They have to give it away.
Why the hell am I sitting here?
And I've been meaning to talk to you about this because it is a nightmare down there.
Yeah,
there are
the
people
videos are nuts.
holding machines, all like fighting over, literally. I think had 6 or 7 fights the other day that they had to get people out of there. It's nuts.
No kidding.
It's pure chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
So it's like people fighting over Wonka bars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Just ripping Band-Aids.
It's going to be weird for that to not be there.
Yeah.
Turn in the corner right there, and there's the Mirage.
Yeah. When I was there, not the one a week ago, but the one like a month ago.
Yeah.
We walked down that part of the strip one night, and I watched the volcano show one last time, right? It's not that great, right? It's one of those things, the first time you go to Vegas, you're like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That fire's crazy hot, and the effects are kind of cool. Once you've seen it a handful of times, you're like, this thing can go.
Is that the same place that had the pirate show?
No, that's Treasure Island.
That's Treasure
which
Island.
has been gone for a long time.
As Corey
That
said
sucks.
at one point, it was just a sex show.
Yeah, so
When
when I first started going to Vegas, that ship would come around the corner, and then it would be like a stage show. It would be like a pirate
People
fight.
falling in the water.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It was like
It's like Universal Studios or whatever.
I've seen it before.
One of those kind of
Awesome.
shows. Yeah. Then they realized, well, this is too Disney-esque. We got to adult this up. So then they had something, I think it was just called the Sirens.
Yeah.
And it was just basically
Now she's going to walk the plank, if you know what I mean.
Booty shorts and thongs, and it was like, ooh, we're going to fight with swords. And it's like, hey, it's just to show off these chicks' butts.
Kiss me.
Right. And then the
sound like
pirates
you're
would
so
kiss.
disappointed.
No, I'm just saying, it was just so calculated and obvious. And then eventually they got rid of that, and then there are no ships.
Yeah.
It's just a dock into Senor Frogs, and then
There you go.
nobody goes to Treasure Island anymore.
They don't
That
want
Treasure Island.
They don't want you outside there. They
No.
want you inside.
I want booty shorts.
Pull your hands up.
Has
I got
Hockey
somebody.
watched pirate porn?
Yeah.
Hawk?
Of course. Yeah, I like booties.
Brilliant.
Yeah, give me a one-eyed
He puts a
lady
patch
anytime.
on his eye and
one-eyed
watches a
lady?
porn.
Yeah, I like a lady with a hook.
No. Wow.
It is sad, though. I know they're improving it, right? They're going to make the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. I get it. But on the hit list of casinos that need to go, Mirage wasn't necessarily near the top of the list.
No, what's at the top of the list?
Well, Excalibur's number one.
How dare you
Luxor.
say that?
Luxor.
Flamingo, I think, is number two or close to number two.
Flamingo
sucks.
The
I
Flamingo
love the old
sucks.
school feel of the Flamingo.
Yes.
The
Flamingo is
Thank
a
you, Zacho.
dump.
That's a dump.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
You're gambling in a time machine, sir. It's awesome.
No.
I like that, man.
And I don't count ones like Circus that are just down. The
one Hawk walked by?
Right.
I just wave at people and let them see how they're doing.
But like when you're walking the Fontainebleau, as Zach calls it, you can Circus is right there, and you're like, God, who would go in there?
Hawk.
Hawk. Well, no, he didn't go in.
No, I can't go in.
He didn't go
But
in,
I
he
like
just
the look.
waved.
I like to see people happy.
I don't even count casinos like that, though. I'm talking about ones that are on the main stretch, main walk. Excalibur's number one. Gotta go.
Dare you?
Luxor's pretty bad.
Luxor's fine. It's good enough. We need a cheap place to stay on the Strip. I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about this.
Says the guy that gets comped everywhere.
Yeah.
You get
Right.
rooms for free
I
no
don't
matter.
get comped everywhere. I get comped at the Luxor because I'm a poor son of a bitch, and that's all they give me. But I
Well,
need
you've been
that
to Vegas
place.
12 times this year.
Yeah,
Take a
correct.
break.
You've been there more than all of us combined.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm running from my problems, and I'm finding
I get
solutions
it.
in
Right.
Vegas.
I get it. That always works.
Yeah, there's not a circumstance where that hasn't worked.
Yeah.
But the Excalibur, that is really valuable, good land that it could use a little bit of an update.
Here's a show.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Here's something nobody cares about but me. But are they taking the Love show anywhere? Because it was at the Mirage. So
they
it's
had the
dead
final
now?
one like a couple
That
weeks
show
ago.
was so
So wait a
great.
minute, though.
I
It's
never
not-
went. I wanted to so
it was
badly.
so good.
That doesn't carry over to Hard Rock?
From what I've been told, no.
That's
Wow,
too bad.
I would think if you
Yeah,
buy
good point.
the
You're
quote
right.
Mirage, you're buying the
Right.
rights to keep that somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow, they're losing that show.
Man, that was
That's
a
gotta go
great
somewhere
show.
else,
I
though,
saw
then,
it
right?
3 times.
Didn't you buy like 12 tickets to it once?
Yeah, and like 2 people came.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
My dad did.
Yeah, but not.
Not to the show.
There were some tense moments in the skies over Missouri when a plane bound for Atlanta had to divert to St. Louis over the weekend. Delta Flight 927 was in flight from Jackson Hole to Atlanta. When over central Missouri, the plane experienced a pressurization issue and experienced a period of rapid descent. The plane dropped more than 31,000 feet in just under 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Ugh.
Plummeting for 10 minutes?
My God.
Grossy.
Oxygen masks were deployed and the plane was able to safely land at Lambert Airport.
Oh.
Where
Everybody's well fed there.
You see the food court at Lambert Airport.
You can see the runway at KFAN.com/watch.
Yeah, and you get
Wait,
a little
that's
cart to go from plane to plane.
Yeah, nobody walks.
A statement
Everybody
from Delta
bitches.
says there were no injuries on board and all customers were placed on other flights. FAA is investigating the incident.
All right, so you said 31,000 feet in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you're cruising at 35,000 feet and then a plane starts its descent, isn't it like 20-ish? So I'm not saying that it's not faster. That sounds like it's probably maybe twice the normal speed.
Right.
But is that about right? About 20 minutes to go from all the way up to all the way down at a normal pace?
I mean, that's
20-ish?
feels right to me. I don't know.
I always say initial descent's about a half hour.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. If the masks are dropping down on a plane, I'm not getting on another plane.
Ever.
Why?
Well, at least
I'm
that
with you,
day.
dude. I know.
And with
yeah.
the same folks, I'm like, okay, I booked this flight with, this happens to be Delta. But when they go, we'll get you on another plane. No.
Yeah, give me a break.
Yeah, I know.
I'm taking a bus.
That was
home.
harrowing. I want nothing to do with this.
But if you're playing the odds, Muss,
I know.
right, if you
I
win
know.
the lottery,
right.
you wouldn't expect to buy a ticket and win the lottery again. You'd expect to lose. I would argue if you have a really close call, you could get right back on a plane and go, well, I'm good on this one. I just dodged that bullet.
That makes zero sense.
You get hit by a tornado, which is still about the odds or I say better odds than getting in a plane accident. You're not going to probably get hit by a tornado again.
Yeah, I know, but it'd also be like, okay, I'm moving out of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
True.
It's like, I was an idiot. I willingly paid for this.
Yeah. The fear of it happening again is as bad almost as it happened.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? So why
Any
put yourself
turbulence,
through
you'd be
that?
losing your mind.
Well, how about if they told you, look, the plane's going to descend at the absolute standard pace, but the oxygen mask still came down, it would still terrify you, even though everything else is normal.
Right.
You'd still say, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. Nope, this is a normal descent. Sorry about the oxygen mask. You'd still be freaking out.
I kind of want to see him.
I'm lucky enough to say I've never been on a plane where the oxygen mask came down. Anybody?
Yeah.
No.
Well, if it came down, they say you put yours on first and then you help somebody out. I'd put mine on first and then probably grab theirs just in case as a backup.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of you,
What a sweet guy. My guess is you're sitting next to your kids.
No. Yeah. Hey, no.
Or your monster.
Focus is right here.
Yeah.
Target shoppers are free to bring cash, credit, or debit cards, but you can leave your checkbooks at home. As of July 15th, today, the big retailer will no longer accept personal checks as payment for purchases.
I am floored that is still an option.
Yeah. Well,
floored.
Older people shop at Target.
Sure.
But still, I mean, I got behind somebody at a convenience store who decided to get a couple packs of smokes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then paid with cash. And I was like, what are we doing here? I got to wait. The poor person at the register is going, oh, damn it. I got to do math.
So you don't want people using cash now?
No, just go right to the cart. I almost just paid for his smokes. I'm just like, I got this. Just let's move along.
Man, you're more impatient than I am.
Oh, it's the worst.
Wow, you were mad at a guy for using legal tender.
Well, you're the worst. If he keeps smoking, he won't be in line.
It was annoying. It was taking way too much time. It's a convenience store.
The guy's
so
dying.
inconvenient at this point.
He's jonesing for a cig.
Yeah.
He wants to look cool.
Eventually, he won't be in line.
Be patient, Muss.
Hopefully, the next time I go there.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
Anyway, it says few shoppers still pay by check, and eliminating the payments will speed up checkout for people like Muss. In addition to cash and plastic, Target shoppers can use digital wallet services like Apple Pay and buy now, pay later services. I have to admit, I've never one time in my life used Apple Pay with my phone.
So
never.
my wife has her Target stuff synced up to everything. So yeah, she doesn't even have her Target card with her, right? She just uses her phone,
which is smart.
wallet,
Sure.
super convenient. I know a lot of people do that with like Costco and Sam's Club and stuff too. They have everything just preloaded and just scan the phone and move on.
I need to start doing that.
Your wife, they have your wife's credit card on file at Target because she probably left it in her purse and somebody stole it.
It's facial recognition. The second that she walks into Target, all the salespeople line up. Right this way, Mrs. Cove.
Right.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, because they know they're paying some tuition off.
My God, stock just skyrockets every day.
You got facial recognition, don't you?
Not yet. He's if you squint, he's going to get some awards at some point.
Zach, that's funny.
Hey, obviously there was a pretty infamous shooting over the weekend. We almost had a former president assassinated.
Don't shoot people.
You know, the other thing I did not hear about until this morning, I don't know how I missed this. Did you guys see the Kyrie Jackson shooting? I did not see this. ProFootballTalk.com, the Viking cornerback who died a week ago, right?
Yes.
ProFootballTalk.com yesterday posted the vigil for him on Friday night. There was a shooting that occurred at the vigil for Kyrie Jackson.
Yeah.
Near it or at it?
At it.
No kidding.
A reward has been offered in hopes to identifying the shooter. $25,000 have been offered in connection with the shooting that killed a 24-year-old and injured a female.
Oh, my God.
Right.
It happened in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Such cowardness.
That's just the worst.
My God.
People are there to honor these kids, these three people that died, and then there's a shooting that breaks out. So via whatever WJZ is, a $25,000 reward has been offered in connection with whoever killed that 24-year-old.
Holy
man.
No, I did not.
Yeah, did not see that until this morning. Guess that happened Friday night. Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
This from, I guess, bringmethenews.com. Next time you order an Uber, maybe check the back seat for pythons.
Oh, gross.
Yeah,
like strong arms?
Yeah, that's right. That was what was found in the back of a rideshare car in Minneapolis on Tuesday. Minneapolis PD called to rescue the long ball python.
Oh,
Tommy. He's just old.
That's what we call hospital balls.
Yep, correct.
It's got to be hard dragging those things around in their legs.
Poor Crease Daddy.
Man.
Hard to slither.
This is so obvious what happened, right? This is like the pythons in the Everglades. This is somebody that had a pet python that's like, I ain't dealing with this anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they get an Uber and do it, because my guess is they can figure out who was in the vehicle last and just say, this person left it in my car.
Yeah, I would think you're right.
But this is somebody that you don't forget.
They gave him 5 stars.
But you don't bring a snake and forget it, right? you don't do that.
Pythons are like if it's going to have to be a snake, that's the one, right? Like they're pretty docile for snakes.
Yeah.
People leave phones, panties, snakes. What? It happens all the time.
Oh, man,
Don't
Hawk's going
forget
to start
snakes.
ordering Ubers everywhere.
No, this is intentionally left.
Correct. Somebody ordered the Uber and just went, see ya.
Yep. Yep.
Poor little
Oh, boy.
snake. Oh, man. Snakes. Am I right?
Ugh.
Yeah, there was one in the yard up at my parents' place, and my wife basically ran away, and it was like, I never saw it, but I couldn't imagine it was anything.
No, she
Dude,
made
that is a great story.
That was a fantastic story.
Wow.
But she
What
also
was the
did,
snake story?
She did react appropriately, though.
Yeah,
Run.
You got to run. Yeah, I don't care if it's a gardener snake or whatever the hell it is. I don't like them.
Hey, speaking of rodent talk, your guys at Plunkett's are excellent.
Dude, I've told you a million times.
They're great.
They take care of business.
Yeah,
they
they're
get it
very
done.
good.
They get it done quickly.
Yeah.
They ain't messing around.
No more meese? No more meese?
I think we might have one, but by the time they were there Friday and Saturday, I think they like 2 or 3 of them were killed.
You just
They're
need to
very
get a
good at
snake.
it.
Just
They
get a
found where
snake.
they were coming in very quickly. They're very good. Plunkett's whales.
I had a rat in the 90s, the Decade Not the Nightclub.
What was his name?
Round and round.
Splinter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he taught karate. Seemed like a buzzkill, though.
He did
Anytime
some
we wanted to
old-
party, he was
He
just
had
kind of a
old balls.
wet blanket.
You know,
Of course, Splinter had old balls.
Muss, you're joining tomorrow for the golf bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Oh, God,
And then
yeah.
Wednesday is the announcement, right?
Yeah, golf bet is tomorrow. The initials invitational bracket on Wednesday, and then KOC is playing initials and joining the power trip for the first time in studio 8 to 9 on Friday.
And then Rube Party.
Rube
And
Party.
then Rube Party
It's a
Friday
big week.
night.
It's a big week.
Yes, it is.
And then weekend at Bernie's, Wednesdays at Bernie's, next Wednesday with the Saints. So we got like a week and a half of nothing but cool stuff here on the Power Trip. More tomorrow at 5:30 to 9, 9 to noon is next.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love you.